They love your work, so why aren't they buying? You've done everything right. You've poured your brilliance into content. You've shown up with truth and talent. People read, comment, cheer, and then silence. When's it time to sell? Crickets. Let's crack this open. I'm Cheryl, head business witch at the Business Witch Academy, where I teach business owners mindset, creative strategies, and proven tactics to help you maximize your revenue. I make learning fun through entertaining stories and make implementation easy through actionable steps and inspirational mind shifts. For the last few weeks, we've been talking about the limiting beliefs and hustle culture lies that hold us back. Now we're going to pivot and talk strategy and tactics. And don't forget that the Oracle of Becoming AI tool is available to help you with both the mindset and the strategy. Links to that are in the show notes. So this isn't a content problem. It's a system problem. The painful truth, you're showing up like a cosmic genius, but your business has no ground control. Your message is magnetic, your energy is electric, but you are launching offers like paper airplanes and hoping they land. You're not broken, you're just systemless. Yes, I know that word's made up, but so is algorithm, and that thing's been gaslighting you for years. So let's talk about the cost of staying in orbit with no signal. Because let's be honest, you're exhausted. You're putting in real effort with almost no return. You're pouring brilliance into content that isn't connected to cash flow. And that disconnect isn't just draining, it's expensive. Every day you don't have a system that converts contacts into clients is a day your business is stuck in stasis. And I don't know about you, but I'm too magical for limbo. Imagine what happens when it all starts clicking. No more post and pray. No more content that evaporates in 24 hours. No more launch burnout. Just people reading your emails and saying, "Can I pay you now?" A list full of warm humans, not cold leads. Offers that don't require a 37 post campaign to explain. A business that finally feels like it has traction. Sound like science fiction? It's not. It's a sales funnel. I've done it, and you can do it too. So let's talk about sales funnels and customer journeys. Because if you only talk about the first one and not the latter, you're missing the whole point. So to start with, the term sales funnel is a crappy name with a misleading graphic. And I've given you the graphic in the show notes, so go take a look if you're not familiar with it. The idea is that people enter the funnel when they become aware of your existence, and they move down the funnel as they get to know, like, and trust you until they make a purchase. The problem is the imagery is misleadingly simplistic while simultaneously doing nothing to inform the person building the funnel how to actually make it work. It's this mysterious black box because people fail to connect it with a customer journey. And you'll see in my graphics, they're color coded, which helps you make the connection between the two. So a sales funnel is all about the customer experience, and a customer journey is about the path the person takes from the moment they know you exist to the moment they buy from you and beyond. If you don't chart that course for them with intention and give them a map to follow, they're likely to get lost. So I'd love to know, are you playing Chutes and Ladders with your prospects? Because most business owners I talk to have a customer journey that tracks like a game of Chutes and Ladders. Do you remember that game from your childhood? You roll the dice and move your game piece the number of blocks that matches the number that you rolled on the dice. The goal is to reach the end of the game board, but along the way, you will land on ladders, which you can climb towards your destination, and chutes or sliding boards that will make you backtrack. If you're posting to multiple social media platforms that all direct your followers to follow you on another social media platform, you have a Chutes and Ladders customer journey, and we want Candyland. If you have a lead magnet that doesn't tell people what you sell and how to make a purchase, you have a Chutes and Ladders sales funnel, and we want a treasure map. And if you're doing networking calls or sales calls, but don't have a system to follow up with people to build that relationship or an ability to accept payment on the phone call, you have Chutes and Ladders, and we want GPS. If you have email addresses for contacts, but you aren't using email marketing, you threw the board game in the trash and your game pieces are drifting in the wind. And if this is sounding familiar, it's okay. We've all been there. I certainly have. More than once. It's way too easy to do it wrong. But, do you remember just a couple of weeks ago, I told you a story about how my sales funnel forgot to, sell. Really, it happens to the best of us. But the good news is it's never too late to fix it. So how do we fix it? I've got a couple of solutions for you. Pick the one that matches you the best. The first one is a DIY fix called the Path of the Aligned Buyer. And this is not another funnel template. It's a visual strategy tool that helps you to understand the 4 key stages of your buyer's journey: lead generation, nurture, conversion, and retention. And then drag and drop your way into a sales system that actually works. This was years in the making to create this tool and make it easy to understand, easy to use, easy to implement. No more spinning your wheels, no more wondering why no one is buying. Just clarity, alignment, and a map that makes sense for you and your clients. This tool also comes with a 20-minute webinar where I'm going to give you a deeper understanding of the phases of a sales funnel and also a demo of the whiteboard so that you know exactly how to use it to craft your own customer journey. Now, if that sounds great, but you're afraid you're still going to get lost, that's okay. I also have a done with you option. I actually have 2 of them. The first option is called Broadcasting from Your Mothership. And this isn't just another training. This is a business building mission wrapped in Substack tech, delivered live and built for the way that you work. So that is going to be a single session live workshop on July 8th. And in this workshop, you will gain a deeper understanding of sales funnels and customer journeys. And then you are going to use that whiteboard tool to create your own custom sales funnel inside that workshop. Now, it will have a bit of a focus on using Substack to simplify your whole sales funnel process, but using Substack is not a requirement to get the benefits of this workshop. So you're going to get expert support live while you build your sales funnel system so that you don't get stuck. Now, you might be saying, but Cheryl, what if I'm not ready? Well, let me translate for you. If you're saying, I'm too busy, you need to understand that this tool and both of the workshops I'm offering will save you time by fast tracking your setup and your strategy creation, reducing the number of platforms that you use, which is going to save you both time and money, and by ending your content chaos. Not to mention actually making some sales. And if you're saying, I'm not techie, that's okay too. Choose the live workshops instead of the DIY tool, because then you're going to have my help to walk you through everything step by step. We screen share, there's no guessing. And guys, trust me, I have 25 years worth of technical writing experience. I am an expert at walking beginners through technology. You will be okay. And I've chosen technology that is very simple to use. Now, if you're saying that I have tried things like this before, I guarantee you, you have not. Not like this. You may have tried templates. You may have learned something about sales funnels, but I connect the dots in ways that other people don't. I'm not kidding when I tell you this has been years in the making. I have done such deep dives and made so many mistakes with sales funnels myself in order to learn it and really grasp it so that I can teach it to you. I'm not giving you a template. I am giving you custom tailored transformation that will help you work in the way that works for you. This isn't more noise. This is your signal. And if you're saying, but Cheryl, I don't have a Substack, that's okay too. The Canva whiteboard tool and webinar, the DIY option called Path to the Aligned Buyer, is designed to help you build a sales funnel and a customer journey, any sales funnel and customer journey, not just Substack or any other specific tool. It's whatever tools you're using, except of course Canva, because you need Canva to access the whiteboard. The Launch Sequence Activated workshop is for Substack beginners, even total newbies. This workshop is the one I'm doing in June, and in it, we will set up your Substack together. All you need to do is open your account and be logged in at the beginning of the webinar, and together we will do the rest of it. You will leave that workshop with a functioning Substack ready to go. And the second workshop in July, Broadcasting from the Mothership, is for creating your sales funnel using Substack, but it's okay if you're not. This will still work for you. And this is where you get my help to answer your questions and help you create that sales funnel, as opposed to just gaining access to the whiteboard and doing it yourself. So those are your options. I guarantee anybody who takes advantage of these tools and these workshops will walk away with a more successful business. And if you've got questions about any of it, leave me a comment, shoot me a message, and I will get you the answers that you're looking for. I'm Cheryl, Head Business Witch at the Business Witch Academy, and I will see you guys again soon.